to play.
Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew Tomb of the Lost Queen Bonus Edition. Yes sirree indeedy. Oh my gosh, today we are going to be exploring the greatest unknown witches of Egypt, and possibly the Lost Queen of Nefertari. And oh my, remember when I said Nefertari is fiction, and it's just a fictional Egyptian queen that her interactive made up? I want to apologize. I really do want to apologize. I actually looked up Ramses II within the past weekend, and I seriously mentally kicked myself in the head so hard. There actually is a Queen Nefertari. Ramses II did indeed. I'm not entirely sure if he married her or not, just because in the almost the entire research of it that I read about Ramses II, it was calling Nefertari concubine. So I can't quite remember if back then they called concubines queens or not. I don't remember. And if any of you under the age of 17 are actually wondering what concubines are, I am not going to go into details. You are probably too young for that at the moment. Anywho, if you're actually wondering what the differences are between Bonus Edition and the regular game of the Nancy Drew game series, I think the only thing I can tell you right now is that with the Bonus Editions, you get the phone charms and the mini games on Nancy's cell phone, as well as a couple of little features as well if there's a theme within the game, like Egypt and hieroglyphs, for instance, or even aliens like the Anunnaki. And I would love to go into detail about the aliens and Anunnaki and stuff like that, but it's a whole ordeal connecting to a specific recurring character that her directive created years ago within the game Secret of the Scarlet Hand. And that's one specific recurring character I absolutely adore. His name is Sunny June. I'm not going to go into detail just because it's one whole huge thing. But I do want to mention that Her Interactive bases all of their Nancy Drew games off the Nancy Drew book series. That book series has been going on since 1930. And if you're actually wondering, I am going to have to ruin your childhood just a bit here. I am going to have to let you all know that the book series Nancy Drew does have an author name, which is Carolyn Keene. I have to admit, Carolyn Keene is not an actual author. It's a pseudonym. It's a nom de plume. Basically a fake name. All the books that are written under the series Nancy Drew are written by ghost writers of different names. And I actually know, not personally, but I actually know one of those ghost writers, ghost authors. They're actually a relative of one of my friends. They actually passed away several years ago. I don't remember how long ago. And I've been trying to read that specific book on my other channel, but I haven't touched that channel in years. So I need to get back to that channel. I just don't know when. Anywho, I believe Her Interactive base Tomb of the Lost Queen off the book, but bam, off Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys Super Mystery Secrets of the Nile. Sorry, my voice cracked there. A super mystery is basically Nancy teaming up with the Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys is also another book series, and I think that book series also started, I think, 1927, 1926, somewhere around there. Yeah, they're both series are really old, and I imagine that series also has a nom de plume as well. I wouldn't be surprised, just because of how old the series is. Anywho, Super Mystery is basically those two pairing up. Sorry, three. Hardy Boys is Frank and Joe Hardy. They're twin brothers. Fraternal, of course. As you can tell on the cover. They look completely different. And I think that's all I'm going to tell you right now about the book. Just because I have not read the book personally. And the only way you can... you know what? I will talk more about that in the outro. That is if I can get myself to finish early enough to talk about the book. I have not been doing a very good job on that. At all. But I do want to mention that when it comes to the bonus edition, Her Interactive has their bonus edition completely different from the Hidden Object Games universe. And what I mean by that is that with the Hidden Object Games universe, the collector's edition is you can basically get at any point you want, any time you want, and it's usually an affordable price, if not the same price as the regular game. And when I mean affordable, I mean like it ranges from like $5 to $15. And if not, there's usually a sale going on that makes it even more cheaper, which is pretty awesome. I usually get my Hidden Object games on either Big Fish or Steam, so... Anyway, on those collector's editions with the other businesses, you normally get like wallpapers, concept arts, bonus chapters, soundtrack, and a couple of other things, which is pretty cool, like hidden achievements and whatnot. But with Her Interactive, the bonus edition, like I said, it's just phone charms, mini games on the cell phone, and just little hidden features, little bonus content of like whatever theme is on the game. That's it. And here's the thing, the only time you can ever get the bonus edition is if you pre-order it. Seriously, once the game is publicly released, you can no longer get the bonus edition. Fortunately, Her Interactive found a way for us to access the bonus edition whenever we want. I wonder if they actually know that they did this or not. Whether they did this on purpose or not. But we gamers found a way to turn it on ourselves. So if you have games number 22, Trail of the Twister, to game number 32, Sea of Darkness, there is a way of turning on bonus edition if you have the regular game. And I will go into more details about that later. Right now, I think we need to get into the game just because I've been going off enough as it is. But I think there are at least two more things that I want to go into right now. One is with every Nancy Drew game you start a new game, you get 2 detective levels, 2 skill levels to choose from. You get amateur and master sleuth. There are differences between the two. I'm not going to go into full detail about it, but there is a list basically right beneath each one to tell you. And the last thing is, if anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please, please, please check the description box below. There's a previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen. And if you are going to try to catch up, I suggest you pause the video, watch all of that first, and then come back. That way you know what's happening, and you know what to expect next. Or at least hope to expect next. Because we're playing this together. I haven't played this game in years. I've basically played all the Nancy Drew games except for Midnight in Salem. Alright, let's get into it. Ignore that thing at the top. Alright, so let's actually go into the task list just a little bit, just to catch you all up of what I did in the previous video.
Still have to do. Can't check that off yet.
Alright, so we found something no, not found. Jamila gave us this see-through paper with numbers on it, and I have an idea where we can use it. The thing is, we're supposed to already have another piece of this. I couldn't remember for the life of me where to find it, but now I do. Because I'm a dum-dum. When we found this tunnel the first time around, I did not look very carefully Plus, I think we were supposed to go backwards just to see all this stuff. See, we do see the footprints, the footsteps. We see the little jewel, which we can't pick up anymore. But now we see this.
This looks important.
It certainly does. Alrighty, dighty then. Alright, so before we get into her trunk, I want to call Professor Hotchkiss because I'm fairly certain there are still a bunch of trivia questions she has for us that we can answer. I want to try to get that achievement, even though I'm not doing an achievement gameplay for this playthrough right now.
Bye-bye.
I need your help finding some items in the tomb.
Certainly.
Maybe later.
Goodbye.
Oh shoot, I did not mean to click that.
Ahoy hoy.
I'll let you go.
I need your help finding some items in the tomb.
Sure.
Great! How many vases are on the pedestals in the passage to the cat mural?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Hotchkiss out!
And we actually know that ourselves just because we've been in the cat's mural, or sorry, cat's. Oh, the cat mural, not the. Okay.
Hello?
I know how many vases are on the pedestals in the passage to the cat mural.
Yep.
Great!
It is 4.
4.
Thank you. Bye, dear. Hello?
Goodbye.
I need your help finding some items in the tomb.
Certainly.
Great! What's on the wall trays in the cat's tomb?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Hotchkiss out! Ahoy hoy!
Wall trays in the cat's tomb. Yeah,
I know
we already
what's
know
on the
this as
wall
well,
trays
'cause
in the
we've been in
cat's
that cat
tomb.
quite a few
Great.
times. It is a comb and a
A
jingle
comb
bell.
and a jingle bell.
Thank you.
Jingle, jingle,
Hotchkiss
jingle, jingle,
out.
jingle. Oh, whoops.
Ahoy hoy!
I'll catch you later.
Can you gather some information for me?
Sure.
Great! The mural directly above the main entrance. Is there anything odd about it?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Bye, dear.
I think this might be the last question.
Hi.
That's a strange greeting.
I figured out what's strange about the mural above the main entrance.
Great!
Touched up recently. What isn't weird about it?
It has strange alien graffiti.
Thank you. Hotchkiss out.
Come on. Okay, we don't have the achievement hall on here. Okay.
Ahoy hoy!
Bye-bye.
Can you gather some information for me?
Sure.
Great! What is Sekhmet shown holding in her left hand in the cat's tomb?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Goodbye. Hello?
I found out what Sekhmet is holding in her left hand in the cat's tomb.
Great!
It is
An ankh.
Thank you. Hotchkiss out. Hi.
I'd better get going.
Bye, dear.
Oh, we got all the questions. Cool. Alright. That is good to know. Sorry if I was breathing heavy there. I was just trying to make sure that we got
These
everything.
numbers should help. Let's see if I can open it now.
Yes, please. And I want to let you all know I am playing amateur detective here. This is an amateur puzzle. There are differences between amateur and senior detective, master detective. Sorry, it used to be called senior detective. Now it's called master. But the master detective puzzle is a lot more complicated than this. And if you're saying a lot more complicated, what? Don't worry. This is pretty simple to solve. Let's look at this real quick just to help you understand. So we're trying to get full boxes, full rows. Click on a number of lights and drag across the squares you want to light up. To clear your attempts, hit the reset button. When all the lights are switched on and are lit in the correct pattern, the panel will unlock. Transparency over the light panel. Your unique pattern consists of groups of colored lights. Each group contains exactly one numbered light. Each numbered light shows the total number of lights in that group, including numbered light. Groups must be either rectangular or square, and no groups can overlap. Gotcha. So, I can already see the pattern just because I've played this game so many freaking times. So we go here. Since these are 3, it's pretty obvious that we go from the top. This goes from the top as well. And since this is 5 and there's a gap there, this goes this way. This is 2. This is 4. This is 8. Yoink. Dear Bianca, I made it! I am, finally and officially, on my very first Egyptian dig. After all those years we spent slaving away in the archaeology departments, to no avail, I might add. Who would have thought that one small deal would get me where I was destined to be? I can't believe I didn't think of it before. So simple, really, and it didn't cost me a thing. Well, nothing that anyone will ever find out about, at least. I'm sorry, what? You need to try the same and get on your dream dig in Greece. Then we'll only be a sea apart. The 2 coolest, most renowned archaeologists in the world together. Almost. Again. I know you were worried about my doing this. I know you were worried about my doing this, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Miss you lots, Lily. Wait, Greece. That's a hint to the next game, I think. No, Greece is after Shattered Medallion. Slithering Snakes, Reptile Emporium. Emporium? She's the one that put the COBRA in our bed?
What? Why would Lily have this?
Wondrous Snakes of the World by Alejandro Delgado! Guys, if you are not familiar with the name Alejandro Delgado, like I said, Sunny June is from the game Secrets of the Scarlet Hand. So is Alejandro Delgado. He was basically the guy in charge of the Mexican delegate. He was basically a Mexican delegate, which is unfortunate because I don't think according to his accent, I don't think he was actually Mexican. In fact, I think it was Nahuatl. Or no, that's the language. What tribe, what race speaks Nahuatl? I can't remember. But yeah, Egyptian Cobra. Yeah, she's the one who put the snake in our freaking bed.
What is Lily up to?
Oh, hey, look at this. I'm actually gonna... Where's my paper? Because I have this written down somewhere. Rebirth proceeds... This is from John's notes. She's the one that wrote John's notes. Falling from a barely legible scrap of papyrus. Rebirth precedes truth, or precedes happiness. So that's the Ankh. The three throughs follow the light of Riatum. Water follows at the end. Happiness before Riatum. Okay, so water flows at the end. That's a squiggly
And
lines.
just what do you think you're doing?
Oops. The word soup comes from the Dutch snoepen, meaning to eat something in secret. Now it just means something you sort of had some trouble with back there. That's cool. I didn't know that. Now we do.
would Lily have this? What is Lily up to?
Well, we're taking this, so let's just go ahead and leave.
I'd better take shelter in the tomb. This storm
Wait,
is intense.
what's going on? There's a sandstorm going on? What the butts? Hey! They did really good on that. They did a good job on that. Okay, they didn't do a good job on that. Alright, let's look at this. Rebirth precedes happiness, truths follow the autumn, water flows at the end. So water is at the end. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Water is at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happiness before Reatum. The truths follow the light of follow Reatum. Rebirth after happiness. Wait, I'm using that word correctly, right? It's my brain. No, before. So, rebirth is before happiness. Okay. So, happiness before autumn, truths after autumn. So, I suppose that means the truths are before the water. Then it would be the Reatum. Then happiness. Then rebirth? I think. So let's see if that works. Okay, she's not there. We're going the slow path. Okay, so rebirth is the Ankh.
If I combine what Lily said with John's notes, I should be able to figure this out.
Yeah. So Ankh, the falcon, the eye, the dots, and then the water.
Nefertari.
Yes, I
It's
got it right.
gotta be.
And just what do you think you are doing?
Hi, Lily.
This whole thing with the curse. It was you.
No, it wasn't.
Dylan is in the hospital because of you.
It wasn't supposed to happen. I just wanted him to leave.
Why?
I can't say. I'm not going to say.
What do you mean you can't say? Is someone helping you?
Even if I wanted to tell you, there's nothing you could do.
Lily, look out!
It's not that she was being helped, it's that she was helping someone else. She knows what's going on and she's helping that criminal. Ugh. Okay.
Lily?
I'm fine.
Lily?
I'm fine.
Lily?
I'm fine.
Lily?
I'm still in here.
Lily?
I'm still in here.
Alright, sorry. If you do this quick enough, like, and enough times, it kind of sounds like a song. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so we go this way. That is still locked. Dang it.
Stuck. There'd better be another way out.
Yeah. What if we go this way? Is Jamila? There
Nancy, what's the matter? What happened?
It's Lily. She's been caught in a cave-in. We need to get her help.
This is no accident. Abdullah did this, didn't he?
I don't know.
We have no
I
idea.
need to go get her help, but I don't want to leave her here with him.
Let me help her. If Abdullah comes back, I'm ready for him. Take this signal box, go above, and call for help. I'll take care of Lily.
Okay. What's this?
A key? Is there a second exit?
Oh, the door!
Yes.
What the heck is this?
I can't just leave Lily.
And you can't help her by staying.
True.
Go, call for help. If you see Abdullah, run.
Well, duh. Alright, well... Hi, Cat Tomb. My best friend. So soon, it wasn't meant to end. Oh! Frickin' phone charms! Where... How many phone charms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? We're going back. How the heck do I only have 4? Where's our map? Oh shoot, what time is it? I was not paying attention. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I was not paying attention to the time. And I'm gonna mark this 27 charms. Alright. So, I'm gonna save again so that we don't make a mistake. Okay. Gosh dang it, I cannot believe I did not pay attention to the time. Alright, well, I am so sorry everyone. But then again, we got to see a whole bunch of crazy stuff happen. I should have saved talking to Jamila for the next video. And in fact, I think I might do that. I think I might play the game again on the 25 save. Or sorry, 26 save. And save it on the new save so that we can have that conversation with Jamila for the next video. So I will make sure that happens. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in getting access to the bonus edition for the games that you have, for the regular games that you have but don't have access to the bonus editions, if you have games number 22, Trail of the Twister, to number 32, Sea of Darkness, I want to let you all know that there is a way to access it to turn on the bonus edition. And that is the cheat menu. Yes, indeed, that is the cheat menu. To access the cheat menu, you want to hit Control Shift Tab C. And if that doesn't work, it's Control Shift Tab. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you got to be quick about it. But here you get to see all these different tabs. Most of them have coding. 4 of them have things that you can type in or click on. For the bonus edition's sake, you want to go to flags, at least for the games before game number 28 goes to Thornton Hall. So for Trail of the Twister, you want to go to flags and then scroll down to come on. You're going to scroll down to this, but it's not going to say bonus FL. It's going to say bonus _ content _ FL. For games number 23, Tomb of the Lost Queen, up until number 27, number 23 is Shadow at the Water's Edge. Number 23 is Shadow at the Water's Edge to number 27, Deadly Device. It will be bonus _ FL. Unfortunately, it's a little bit different for games number 28, Goes to Thornton Hall, to number 32, Sea of Darkness. It is not going to be under the tab Flags. It's going to be under the tab Logic. And it'll be kind of the same thing. It'll be bonus _ BR. Bonus real. Kinda. And that is about it for that. There actually is a way to activate Fast Convo if you want that. Fast Convo is basically skipping the dialogue of either Nancy or the person she is talking to, which is pretty cool. I don't know how you can access it literally by clicking on anything, but by having the cheat menu open, you can hit Control Shift Tab D F and then Enter. If that doesn't work, then it's Control Shift Tab D and then Enter. It's one of those two. But for me, I'm just gonna hit cancel because I don't want anything. If I did anything in the cheat menu, I don't want it affected to anything on the game just yet, whether it's on a different save or not. So I think that is about it. I would love to talk more about the book, but considering how long the video is already, yikes. But I'm just going to remind you all that the book is Nancy Drew Hardy Boy's Super Mystery Secrets of the Nile. It's not, I cannot find a free copy of it whatsoever, so the only way you can get the book is to purchase it yourself. The cheapest I was able to find was $30, $35, and I think that was on Amazon. I could be wrong. So good luck finding a cheaper price than that. Super Mystery is actually a kind of a rare book to find, just because they didn't make very many copies of it, from what I understand. Super Mystery is not like a regular Nancy Drew or Hardy Boys book. They only make a finite amount of books for Super Mystery, just because, you know, it's Nancy pairing with Hardy Boys, Frank and Joe. So, but from what I understand, though, there is a Hardy Boys TV show, I think, happening on CW. I haven't watched it yet. It's either on CW or Hulu. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm kind of nervous too. But the people that I have talked to, i.e. Facebook, my friends on the Nancy Drew Weekly Game Club, and now their Facebook link will be in the description box below now. They have actually been telling me that I would actually enjoy the show. The only there are slight differences, and it's not just the ages of the brothers, but or the physical appearance of the ages, but just a couple of other things. And they were like, most of them were like, we can ignore some of those details and actually enjoy the show. Which, if they're actually fine with that, then I think I might actually be able to enjoy the show myself. So I think I might check it out. Anyway, I've been talking long enough as it is. I bet you all have other things to do rather than watching me, now that we're at the end of the video. So I hope I helped you out least a little bit in this video. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Woo! I love to sing.